In this video, I'm going to show you how to use this Bissell Little Green Portable Deep Cleaner. This is how it comes out of the box. You got these pieces here, and it even comes with some cleaner. This is spot and stain remover. It goes together pretty easy. So first thing is there's this little clip right here that goes right here, and you just pop it on like that, and then you take your hose and you can wrap it around like this. That's what that's for. It just clips in there like that. And then I'll spin this like this, and this piece goes right here. You can also use this right here, which is like a crevice cleaner. Both of these have a spray nozzle on them. And then this right here is a hydro rinse, which you use to clean the hose out after you're done. And I'll show you how to use that when we're all set. And the last little piece here is this that needs to be attached right here. So I'll take this tape off. Comes with one little screw right here. I'm gonna need that. Now this piece has this little hook that you put right in here, and then goes up like this, and you can put your screw in right here. Okay, now you use this to store this right here. Just like that, and then lock it in like that. So there's your portable Little Green, and we'll take the power cord out from here. This is brand new. I wanted to show you what it was like out of the box. It has a cap right here on the plug, and then this thing can go down like this. You can just take all this cord off like that. So that's ready. And now the tanks. This one is the tank that we fill. So all you do is lift it up to remove it. And it has fill lines right here, which is nice to tell you how much formula to put in here, whatever cleaning solution you're using. And then it has a max fill line for water right here at the top. So there's that tank. We'll fill in a minute. And then there's this tank right here, which is the waste tank. And once it gets to this line, that's when you stop and empty it. But to remove that one, pull up here and pull straight up like that. And try not to spill it. That's where you pour the water out, right here. So we'll put this back in. I'll fill this tank. And actually, this right here is what we're going to test it on. This is a nice white ottoman in my twin boys' room. That I don't know why we decided to go with white, but it was also in my 3-year-old's room, so there's a little bit of marker on here. I don't know if that's going to come out, but then all of this dirt, there's probably some chocolate or some food. So I figured this nice white ottoman would be a good thing to test it on. So let's fill the tank and try it out. Take the cap off here. Like that. And then I'm going to pour in the cleaner right to that line where it says formula. There we go. And now we can fill it with warm water right to the fill line. And we can put this back in like that and tighten that down. I'll plug it in. Now the way this works is you have a button here that when you squeeze it, it's going to spray some of that cleaner and water out here. You have your agitator brush right here, and then this right here is where the water gets sucked up and goes into the waste tank. This thin little slot right here. So what I'm going to do is soak this a little bit. I'm not going to soak it too much because I don't want to just overly saturate it. And then I'm going to scrub it a little bit with this, and then I'll suck the water up. And we'll see if we can get this clean. All right, so it's going to be a little noisy as I turn this on. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna have the vacuum off just so I don't suck up all this water. I wanna agitate it a little bit, and what I can do is with the vacuum on, I can just hold that button and kind of scrub. I might do that too, but right now I'll try and scrub this now that it's kind of soaked. Just wanna work all that in. Might make a little mess on the floor, so be careful of that. So you can see this side versus this side. This could also just be a little dark just because it's wet, but you can see a lot of that has come out. So I'll suck up the rest of this, and then there is a little bit of that yellow marker still. So I'll try and scrub it and clean it and push the button, spray it, and just really try and get that out of there. But let's suck this up first. Well, that looks really good. You can still see a little bit of that marker, but you can repeat those steps however many times you want to get something as clean as possible. Check out the wastewater. It really didn't use that much, but you can see all the dirt that came out of there. I don't want to stop with that. Let's go clean something else. One reason that I got this machine is, one, I have 3 kids that are gonna make a mess, and 2, my little Coda right here, my big Coda. He's a good boy, but he's dirty. No offense, Coda. Can I clean your spot, please? Come on, down. Come on, bud. Now that the dog's gone, if you take a close look, you can see there's some stains right here. I think that's actually baby formula. And there's some darker stains here. Overall, because this is a brown couch, I guarantee that this is actually disgusting, but you can't really tell that bad right now. So I'm excited to pull a bunch of dirty water out of there. So let's see how it does. One thing to keep in mind though, when you're cleaning upholstery and stuff like this, is to not soak it too much, because it tends to soak in a lot of that water, and it could be wet for days and just stay that way for a while. So just be careful how much water you use, and if it's a delicate fabric, don't go crazy with the agitator brush. Just be careful. With this, I think we're going to be good. Now you can really see that spray. And how much comes out. So when I go close up like this and I hold the button down, I'm spraying and I'm scrubbing and sucking the water out all at the same time. So I'm going to try and get that spot. Okay, I'll let go of the button. And I think that spot already came out. Oh yeah. That's gross. Use more water. Okay, now I'll try and suck all this water out. Plenty of room in the tank still. I'm just doing it in sections because I don't want to soak this too much. Try and get that water out of there right away. I'm putting quite a bit of pressure on here. I'm trying to make sure that all the suction's coming right from the couch. It's pretty gross. Okay, well, I'll do this little section. Kind of pre-soak it. And scrub it. Just keeping an eye on the water too. So what I'm going to do is stop right here and let this dry. This might take a day to dry, depending on how wet it still is, which it's pretty wet. But that way you'll be able to see this was not cleaned and then this was cleaned. So hopefully you'll see a difference. You can scrub this like crazy. You can go over it several times. Depends on how clean you want to try and get it. I did twice with this, and we're just going to see the results. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you how to clean the hose and this right here, and how to empty it. So you push this button right here to remove it, and be cautious, you're going to get water everywhere. Then I can rinse this out in the sink. I'm just running some warm water. I don't have to get it 100%, but I'd like to get this stuff out of here so it doesn't start smelling. Just going to go in that small slot. Here. Looks pretty good. I think I have just about enough water to be able to rinse this out. So you take your hydro rinse, and it goes on just like this. And I'm going to run the vacuum, and I'm going to hold this upright, and it's just going to spray out here, and it's going to clean the hose from all the stuff you just sucked up. So just do this for about 30 seconds. You can see it's all coming in here. Might as well use up the rest of the water. And that was it. Go for a little bit. And good. Just like the other piece, you pop it off right here, and you can store this hose like this. And if you want to, you can lock this somewhere like that. Probably not where the cord's gonna go. Somewhere like that. This piece on here. Lock that into place. And then you can roll your cord up and put it right here. But first, let's empty this. Pull up on here. There we go. Look at all that goodness. Ew. You can empty this in the sink or in the toilet. They all go to the same place. As long as you're not sucking up a bunch of like dirt, like almost pebbles, you should be good to pour this right down the sink. Just rinse it down. Might as well rinse this out. Okay. You could probably lock this in a couple different ways. And roll the cord up. Okay, good. So here are the end results. I think this did an awesome job cleaning this. Those stains came right out, and you could just tell it's a lot cleaner. And you saw with your own eyes all of that dirt just being sucked right out of this couch. I find this very satisfying to use. So if you already bought one of these, hopefully this gives you a better idea on how to use it, or if you were interested in one, hopefully this helps make your decision. I think it's fun to use, satisfying, and it works well. So, hope this video helps. Thanks for watching.